It's the last day of campaigning for parties in Pakistan. Thursday's national polls have more than 5,000 candidates contesting 266 parliamentary seats. And most analysts doubt that a single party would be able to land a clear majority, even as bets tried their best to secure public support in the weeks leading up to the polls. The next government is facing the incredible task of restarting an economy that is ground to a halt and a population distrustful of institutions that jailed the popular former Prime Minister Imran Khan. And for more, Hira Mustafa joins us. She's live for us from Islamabad. Hira, based on forecasts, winners of the elections would have to form alliances to lead as one. Has the campaign shown any indication at all that such alliances are even possible among the candidates? And if you would, please give us an indication as well about how voters are taking to the fact that Imran Khan is absent from these polls.
Well, today is the last day of election campaigning, and all the political parties have to wrap up their election campaign until the midnight as per the Election Commission of Pakistan. Despite the deadline approaching, the political climate rises across the country. Candidates are utilizing the remaining hours to speed up their electoral activities and address the final gatherings. When we talk about the formation of coalition government, Pakistan People's Party, headed by Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, is considered to be an important candidate, and his party holds an important position in order to make a coalition government in the upcoming polls. And he's also holding a public gathering today to garner the massive support in the upcoming polls. And when we talk about Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister of the country, who's currently behind bars, facing corruption charges which he denies and says are politically motivated, his party workers are hopeful that they will show a massive turnout in the upcoming polls to show their loyalty to Imran Khan, as the political candidates of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf are struggling at the moment to hold the public rallies and gatherings, which they say is due to the fact that they're facing state-sponsored crackdown as per the political candidates of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. And they urge the political supporters and masses to come out in huge number on February 8, that is on Thursday this week, to show their support to Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf in winning the upcoming polls. Now, PMLN, the 3 times former Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Nawaz Sharif, who returned to the country last year from self-imposed exile, who is considered to be a front runner in the upcoming polls, is also considered, as per the experts, to clean sweep the elections. Now, here in the capital, Islamabad, we had the opportunity to speak few of the people about the upcoming polls. Despite the challenges, there is hope of a more positive future on the horizon.
The voting countdown is underway in Pakistan. From rampant inflation to the persistent challenge of terrorism, the new Prime Minister will have a lot on their hands to deal with. There are 3 main parties in the running. But for one, the PTI, they face a huge challenge. Their leader and former Prime Minister Imran Khan has been jailed on charges ranging from corruption to unlawful marriage. His party has turned to technology to try and secure votes using AI to create fake video messages that can't actually be filmed because he's in prison. He maintains his innocence and alleges the sentences are politically motivated. Supporters say his incarceration is stopping the country from holding a truly free and fair election. But the PTI face an uphill battle. They have been stripped of their cricket bat symbol that helps illiterate voters identify them on ballot papers.
I don't know if I'm hopeful, but right now we are hopeless. So the only solution is cast a vote and bring new government.
We are desperately waiting for somebody to come and take Pakistan out of the situation where we have landed, unfortunately. So anybody who's willing to come and work sincerely and pull the country out of this trouble, we are okay with it.
It is a positive development, and in my understanding, this is going to bring economic and political stability in the country, which is good for the medium and long term.
For many people, calming rampant inflation and making life affordable is a pressing issue at this election. Political analysts argue that it's decades unstable governance that has helped create country's economic crisis. Since its creation in 1947, Pakistan has faced numerous military coups, corrupt and unstable governments, power-hungry leaders and terrorist setbacks. But for people we have been talking to, there is a hope that democracy is the key to unlocking nation's full potential.
Also earlier, Information Minister Murtaza Solanki reaffirmed government's commitment to deploy the security forces in sensitive constituencies to make and ensure the free, smooth running of the electoral process. Also, he urged the voters to exercise their right to vote judiciously, stating that exercise shows people's patriotism and their love for democratic continuity.
Hira, thank you for that look ahead to the Pakistan elections. Hira Mustafa there, live for us in Islamabad.